Hey everyone, Meat Hammer here, and welcome to episode 5 of my Let's Play series for Minecraft's Sky Factory 3 Skyblock map. And I believe last time we spoke, I had mentioned that I would go ahead and build the smeltery on camera. Well, I kind of got started because I forgot about it, got tied up in it, and pretty much got it started. I'm going to build it relatively tall. I'm not going to get too insane with it. I can always add on later. But for now, it will definitely be something I can work with. Started to use chisel to make some somewhat decorative blocks so it looks a little bit better. I think this one looks similar to a concrete pattern. I kind of like it. So it's the one I went with. So I'm just building, creating a few more blocks here. Get these up all the way. That's as high as I'm going to build this. And yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Be tall enough. At least I'll get part of it built on camera with you. You know what? Why don't I get? I wonder. These no, they can't be put in there. Different block ID now. So let's go ahead and grab a stack of cobble that we can go ahead and throw in there. And I'll probably do a lot more of my map with this style. Just because, like I said, I like it. It's got kind of a nice clean look. I really like the stone walls a lot better than the fence. And that look there with it half and half, I'm not a real fan of. I might do something about that here at some point, but for now, it's not that big of a concern. I got to get a couple of other things built for this, as well as just some regular. Sorry, it's probably a little loud. As well as some just regular old brick here. That's one thing I have to rectify is I don't have a crafting table up here. Let's see. We'll just rectify that. And yes, I prefer the. Well, that stuff's going to have to go up, isn't it? Because I will need that up there. So, how about I just bust that apart? That didn't make any sense the way I did that. This one, oh, it did keep it. But we'll keep one of them there. I just kept it there. But no, I insisted on making my life more difficult because that's how I roll. All right, so let's start. I do like to put that in the corner. I could build it. Yeah, I don't like building it into the ground. No, I could, so it really takes up zero room. I kind of like that idea. I think we will do that. And it really doesn't matter if I lose that stuff. Oh, builder's one. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot about that, but I had. It's just ridiculous. Now, for this, I forget what I want against it. Tool station. Need a part builder and a stencil table. Those are the two that need to make use of that. Yes. So, boom. All right. That's cool. Then you and you, who cares? Bye. And voila. Now I can still work, but I'm not losing any space. We like that. And I love it since they added the ability to do this. This is just amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Made this a lot easier and decided to bust up some more cobble there. Make that into something. Let's see. Oh, I know what I needed. I need a casting basin and a casting table. Doesn't really matter which side is which. So do that. Yes, I added some more. This again. Oh, I might put those back here. I think that's where I like those better than where they are. Yeah. I apologize if you can hear the mower out there. I'm not sure what all this mic is picking up. I know the quality of it isn't been that great, which I mean, I know it's part of my headset, but it's supposed to be a very high quality headset. I mean, it was very expensive, and it should, in my opinion, sound a whole lot better than what it does. But, you know, you have everything. You sure can try, but you can't. And 16, 4, that's probably all I need. Perfect. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There, the smeltery will hold quite a bit. So, just my scaffolding. See, I can always add another basin and table there if I choose. I can add, change these, and I can add more. But usually I like to have a couple on here without the spouts just for putting liquids in, even though I really don't need to create any, where'd that come from? Don't really need to create lava in that manner. Or not lava, but obsidian in that manner. Which reminds me, that should probably be our very next thing that we do. We do have our smeltery finished. It's not, it doesn't have lava in it to actually function, but we'll work on that here in a little bit. I mean, with the cobble gens as cheap as they are, and now having the ability to easily make them, I can make a dedicated cobble gen and a couple of the porcelain crucibles there for smelting cobble into lava, just to supply that with an unlimited supply of lava. I mean, that really, I think, would be about the best way. It doesn't use lava that much or that quickly, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll put these in here just for lack of a better place. And that's the order I like them in. Little OCD. And I think that's going to do that. Oh, okay. Thought I saw something odd out of the corner of my eye. Just me. We don't really need any more. Let you finish up with what you have. Yeah, I maybe went a little overkill on the ground. Oh, we gotta get some more. Gotta get some more fuel in there. Now we can create all the fuel we want, really. If I really, really wanted to, I could create an old-fashioned method for creating charcoal. And I might still do that just because it's a nice, quick, cheap way, renewable source of fuel. It's not quite as strong, but as we progress in things, since we have extra utilities too, I will take that charcoal and I will turn it into red coal, red charcoal, whichever it may be. But that is a fantastic supply, especially once you get enough GP. That's crazy good. All right. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is underneath this is create the cobble gen and everything for lava and pipe it right up in. Bam. Unlimited lava supply. Love it. Don't know why I wouldn't. I think that sounds like a fantastic thing to do. Just don't need to right now. Oh yeah, we were busting that up. Trying to get some more redstone. I don't know Let me see here. If I can use not the heavy, just a sieve. Yeah, it's only 1%. It's 3% with gravel. Oh, what do we want to? I think. Oops. I am going to label these one of these days, so we stop doing that. Of course, walking, talking, thinking, all at the same time, not my strong point. I think what we will do is we will go ahead and we will sift for diamond. Why not? And that we will go ahead and turn into dust. But this, I mean, yeah, this is a good way to get coal as well. Really good chance of getting it, I believe. I know I get an awful lot of it. Awful lot of gold. Gold and iron, just no problem getting those. It's everything else that's a problem. Everything else. This stuff, yeah, I still use it. I'm going to keep it there. Let's go ahead and spot in here. Yep. Do I have, or is this trim? That's all trim. Okay. I might just add inventory tweaks to this pack. I know it's not part of it. I don't know if the creator of the pack explicitly left it out or if it just wasn't available at the time, so they didn't, or what it was, I don't know. But my God, do I miss it. It adds, I think, so much to the pack itself. All right. That we need to, where is it? 3? No. And this I have seen others do. As you saw, I did have one area that I did this, and I'm going to do it here too. I'll do it right here. Why not? If I can capture these, great. If not, no great loss. And it's not the way I wanted to do it. Well, jump across. So we'll do that. I'm not sure. I might have to change those as well, but for now, we'll see. I mean, if it's lit up well enough, I don't think I'm going to have a problem. But should I can open those up so that mobs, I mean, they'll typically probably just walk along here. They cannot jump on the wall. It's 1.5 blocks tall, so they can't jump that high. But this will allow them, hopefully, to just fall to their deaths if they should happen to spawn there. I don't think it's going to be an issue because, yeah, if I hit the F7 key, see where they can spawn, it's lit up well enough that they shouldn't spawn anywhere out here other than possibly inside the smeltery, which, you know what? Knock yourselves out if you want to do that. That doesn't matter. You can go ahead and do that. What did we get? No diamond. Not yet. You're good. You're burning away. Oh, yeah. Cool. We don't have anything in there. Nope. But we'll just keep letting her go ahead and sift for me. Maybe at least I'll get a couple diamonds. I did use up all of my last 3 remaining diamonds. 1 on a diamond or 2 on a diamond hammer, and 1 on a. Oh my gosh! What's that called again? Builder's wand. Not necessarily builder's wand, but a wand. It made, and I remember why I don't use the compressed blocks in that as much, because with vein mining and the builder's wand and that, it just goes so fast. There's really not much reason to go ahead and use it. It's just blazing fast. You can get through. Here, we'll show you. Let's go ahead and get. I do want to make sure that I don't have those tools. Let's get the builder's wand and the hammer. And I want to do this downstairs. Doesn't really doesn't matter. I guess I could have done it upstairs. I just have a lot more room down here. So I'll do it here. But quickest way for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Oh, that's all of them. And then vein mining, you hold down the tilde key, and boom, at least that's one by default. And there you go, 64 of them done. You cannot vein mine with the compressed hammers. It doesn't work. I don't know if it's purposely turned off. If it's something that can be turned on in the config and it's purposely turned off, but either way, I'm not gonna bother with it. It's to me, I feel it's been left off for a reason, so I'm gonna leave it off. For giggles here, we'll just run these last 3 through manually. See, more coal. Coal is easy. We'll just add you to that. Why not? Get out that 11. We'll add most of you to there. Keep that fire burning. And we'll sort through these last 16. See, this is really very, very... Ooh, that's what I don't get. It's why the redstone does that. But, boom. It's the steel mesh. And with dust, yeah, it works out pretty well, and it just goes fast. I get so much blaze powder. I mean, it's something I never remembered getting that much of, but lots of lapis, lots of blaze powder. Actually, quite a bit of goldstone and tons of gunpowder. More gunpowder than I probably will ever need on this map. But that's all right. All right, so we essentially have basics of the smeltery done. I mean, it's up. I can easily get some lava in there to get it working. I really hadn't planned on doing that as of quite yet, but I still might. And one thing I learned is I wondered if it would work, and I tested it in this compression compacting drawer. So I can put the stuff in here and it'll work for me. I will automatically take the gold ore piece, turn it into a gold ore chunk. So at some point, what I'm going to do, and I won't do it down here, it'll be up in the filtering, or up in where I'm doing the sieving, and that I will filter out these various ores, and there'll be more to come as we get into other stuff. So we'll have cobalt, ardite, and I believe that's probably all of them. We can check. So can I just sort on an ore piece? Yes. Cobalt, ardite, then we have the rest, and then we have, I don't think that's the stuff you have to build. So there's the ones that we have. We can easily sort on that to send it off, excuse me, into a set of compacting drawers, or even to an auto compactor. I kind of like the drawer idea better because then it can act as a buffer and storage. And from there, you can go ahead and do what you need with it and automate the processing. So I personally prefer that option, and that's pretty sure that's what I'm going to wind up doing with this. For now, I really don't need to process this until I can get, until I really need it, or I'm just really bored. Yeah, I know this is ugly. It's hideous. I know. I can get rid of you. Oh yeah, I can get rid of you. But at some point, that will all be filled in, and I'll make it look all nice and pretty. I don't know if I'm going to do the wood border, unfortunately, and I wish this is something they would change. You can't put if you have a half slab of one type, you can't put another half slab of another type on top or below it. You know, they cannot connect. It doesn't work. So I wished that I could put, where these wood half slabs are, I wish that could have been the cobblestone, so it'd be consistent with the bottom. So out here you'd have that look, but instead I got that, and I'm not really a fan of that. So probably what I'm going to do there, that's not going to work either. That's not. I was going to put stairs there, but due to the way that is, that will not work. So that floor at that level. That's one of the downsides to using lower half slab flooring, because it does kind of screw up the look of things. But again, like I said, until I am ready to really make the changes, I just don't see that happening. Just don't see me going through that kind of effort. If we get to the point where just convert that, if there's a swapping wand, why'd you go there? I thought I had a book or something there. Let's put it just there. Although I know I've got more in here. Haha. As I was saying, at some point, I might change all this over to the higher. This is the proper level here. This is could be spawned on, so we could possibly make some changes downstairs that would actually help the way things look. For now, I'm just gonna check something just to see if I like the way this looks. I wanted to check this out. Yeah, I better hold down shift. I know me. I will plummet to my death if I don't. I just want to see how this looks. That's not what I wanted. Why it went there, I have no idea. That's a new one by me, but regardless. Good enough to just want to see how it looks, not only from down here, because that's not that big of a thing, but from up there, I really want to see how that looks. If that looks any better than the having this just kind of hang there. Oh yeah, yeah. That definitely. It looks a lot better. That's okay. So that's what we got to do. How many of these? Oh, plenty. Probably more half slabs. Matter of fact, let's start like that. I really don't want to make too many. See, that's another thing with inventory tweaks. If you're not familiar with it, which I'm sure most people who play any kind of modded Minecraft are, I mean, stacking it like that, when this one runs out, bam, next stack right in its place. That is. The heck is that? Oh, it's from Psy. Alright, I have not really played with that a lot. Well, matter of fact, I haven't played with it Psy at all. I'm completely unfamiliar with how it works. I've seen it through mainly through Direwolf and Soren, but myself, I've never used it. All right, and I might get into. I definitely want to get into chicken breeding at some point because I know you can get a lot of extra goodies there. It's just a nice automated method over time, and I like that. I mean, so as I'm sleeping, off doing something with friends and family, whatever, got that running on my server. As long as it's chunk loaded, it's all good. Then we have, ooh, good thing I'm holding shift. Then we have chickens. Go ahead and making us goodies. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. With some obsidian. Okay, we can get to that. Just finish off this little area for now. Because I'll have to build out underneath here so I can create my collection. That thing just starts cranking out so much. This looks much better like this. Much better. And you know what? That worked. All right, we'll do that just to complete that. But yeah, at some point we got to deal with that, but not now. Yeah, it's just that farm produces so much. I have got to get some sort of item storage in it. And Colossal Chest, I think, is the way to go. You can still see it running from here. I mean, for the most part, it kills enemies instantly. I wasn't sure. I can't remember what the distance was for fall damage. I thought it was 22 blocks, but I think I may have gone 23 on it just to be sure. But an easy way to correct that is just a couple blocks up from where they would plummet to their death. I can put in some pistons. I can put in some signs, and then some pistons with some water that'll let water in there and pretty much flood it, so that if I don't want them to die and I want to use it as an XP farm, I can do that. Then they'll fall, they'll land, or actually I can do it way up. As a matter of fact, that's better, because otherwise they're at full health. But if I do it, put the water up almost to the top, then they'll fall, take a lot of damage, and then it's just a couple of hits, unless they have armor. Those that fall from the second level, yeah, they're going to die, but at least I can do from here. Don't have to get underneath, that's right. See, and having it there just freaks me out every time I see that opening. I keep thinking I'm going to fall. As I said in a previous episode, yes, I did fall when I was trying to create that bottom level. And I've said it before, I am not the best Minecraft player. I'm by no means any expert. If I put it on hardcore mode, that would be a disaster. It might be funny for others, but for me, it's a disaster. Yeah, I like the looks of this better. I know I could have used a different kind of wood, I'm sure, to accent it. But yeah, no, for now, this is good. And later, if there's I'm sure that there's all kinds of different wands. There might be swapping wands. If there's swapping wands, you can easily take care of that later. Now, around here, do I want to go with wood? I think so. I think I like that. Can I get... we don't care. Not visible. Don't care. Go ahead and try and play that big game. So you can hear all kinds of mobs there. Alright. Yeah, so that looks pretty good together. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the default textures in a lot of cases. I'm trying to get used to it. It's definitely a lot less on your machine to play it with default textures than with texture pack. Plus, a lot of texture packs, it's kind of like, well, do they support the particular mods? I mean, if it's vanilla, it's no big deal. When you get into modded, then you get a mixture. Some of the mods start out with some really nice textures to begin with, so you don't have to worry about too much. Yeah, see, here's my grave, right down there. Still there. No, I'm not going to get to it. I didn't have anything worth coming back for, so we're trying to get... I mean, look at all this. It's the only thing that... Ooh, I had a chicken jockey. The witches are a pain in the ass. Sorry, pain in the butt. They just don't want to die without the help, without a little assistance. Something went up. Did my sword level up? I don't know why, and I've noticed this in pretty much any mob farm I've ever created, is witches don't die. Spiders don't either. Yeah, I know witches can always potion, but you'd think, look at that, they're right up there. They must be much tougher than others. I don't want to open that up because then I get hit with a potion, and that's annoying. I know if I will go away, she'll despawn. If it instantly goes off to the side, you can't get them. It's very annoying. I may have to actually lower all this. Once I get it so it's in collection mode, that's what I'll probably do, is I'll lower this, make this all a couple steps down, and set it so that everything dies. Or actually, no, later it won't matter because once this is upgraded, it'll have a mob grinder. And it won't matter. Oh, wow. Just looked at the time, realized that we are definitely running long with me yammering on about a whole lot of nothing and watching me struggle to try and kill these stupid witches. Ah, got one. These stupid witches. Anyways, did a little bit of improvement here. Looks moderately better. Still freaks me out when I step up there. Will not fall off, so that's awesome. But I think I'll just go ahead and do a little bit more beautification and get a couple more things going. But before I make any other real major changes to the base, I'll definitely get that on camera. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll do a little bit more off camera. Like I said, to make some home improvements, and we will catch you all the next time. Again, if you liked it, what you saw, just please give me a like. If you really want to, I'd appreciate you subscribing. That really helps me out. In the meantime, we'll catch y'all later. Bye.